Hello everyone, I'm Shalja, your computer teacher. Today we are going to start with the MS Word Home tab. We are going to discuss all the options present in the Home tab one by one. What are its uses? How you are going to use it practically. So it is, or you can say it is a complete practical session for the MS Word Home tab. Okay, let's start with the class. So for this, first of all, we need to open MS Word. Fine. So for that, you will there are multiple ways to open MS Word. I am writing Word in search box, and after that, I am clicking on Word 2013, or you can press enter as well. So here is my first screen, which is which is like this. Okay, here many predefined templates are there. For example, if you wanted to make your resume, you can select you can like directly select any of the template present over here. Fine, but we are going to start with the blank document, so I have clicked there. Okay, now this is the screen. This is our MS Word screen. We have already discussed about the different parts of the screen in the previous video. Now we'll start with the MS Word Home tab options. Okay, this is our Home tab, and these are the options present under Home tab. Okay, once we can review the things like these. This is a Home tab. This is the ribbon area for the Home tab. This is the ribbon area for the Home tab, and we have different groups present under the Home tab. Like here we have the clipboard group. Here we have the font group. Here we have the paragraph group. Here we have the different style group. Here we have the editing group. Fine. So this is the area where you can see the cursor, blinked cursor over here. This is our document area. Fine, where we are going to work. Okay, let's start with it. Okay, first of all, let me zoom my screen once, so that options we are using that would be visible to you clearly. Okay, first of all, whenever we start any kind of formatting in MS Word, we can have predefined paragraphs in MS Word. How to add those predefined paragraphs in MS Word so that you can try formatting on those? Fine. So what is the way to do that? You need to write is equal to, first of all, I wanted to increase the size of the font. Okay, so here I have written equal to RAND. Then I have entered two brackets, which is two round brackets, starting bracket, then a closing bracket. Fine. After that, what you need to do is you need to press the enter. You can see there are some predefined paragraphs which are getting added into our page or our document. Okay, I haven't saved this document. That's why my document is named as document one. By default, if you don't save your document, it will be named as a document one. Okay. So first of all, we wanted to save our file. So for this, I'll go on file option, and I'll go to the save option. Where I wanted to save, I wanted to save on the desktop. Okay, where my all the documents are there. Okay, so I'll write here. You can give any of the name. I have written home one, and I have clicked on save. So my document is saved there. Fine. So let's start with the first option. Okay, let's start with the cut copy option. Like whenever you need to start with the cut option or copy option, first of all, what you need to do is you need to select the text. Here I have selected the text. Okay, there are many ways to select the text, but we have used a simple drag and drop method. Okay, we are doing it with the mouse only. In next session, we will discuss about all the keyboard shortcut keys. Fine. So first of all, I have selected the text. After that, you need to click on copy option. Wherever you wanted to paste it, wherever on the screen, you need to click there. Okay, you need to press enter over there and and paste. You need to click on paste, and your whatever you have been copied, that will be pasted on your screen wherever you have put your cursor. Fine. Once you have copied some text, you can paste it multiple times. You can paste it multiple times. When you copy the text, what happens at that particular time? Your text is getting copied onto the clipboard, and from clipboard you can paste as many as you can paste number of times. Okay, so let's start with the another option, which is a cut. Okay, here you can see the cut option is disabled right now, because for each and every step what you need to do is you need to select the text. Now I have selected this paragraph. Okay, now I have pressed on cut option. Now wherever you wanted to paste that, click there. Okay, for example, I wanted to paste that paragraph in the starting, so I have clicked here. Now I clicked on paste, so you can see my original text has been moved from that particular location, from this location to this location. What is the difference between the cut and the copy option? In copy option, we create duplicate copy of the data. Means we create duplicate copy of the data, like our original text remains there, and the duplicate data has been copied into your document or wherever you wanted to do it. But in cut option, our original text moved from one location to another location. Fine, it depends upon your choice. What is your requirement? As per your requirement, you can do so. Fine. So let's move to this section, which is the font group. Let's start with this. Like, to apply any style or whatever, you need to select the text first of all. After that, what you will do is which size you wanted to have. You can choose your choice of your size of your choice. Okay, what is the range for the size? Minimum range is 8, maximum range is 72. You can write any number like over there. For example, you cannot see here like 15. If you want the font size to be 15, you can write the value over there. You will have the 15 size font on your screen. Fine. So as per your requirement, you can change the size of your text, and which font style you wanted to have. Like, there are number of font styles available. Whatever suits you, whatever you like, you can go for that particular style. For example, I'm going for this particular style, but in, like, if we talk about the offices, or if you are going to submit your reports, the font style which are generally used is Calibri. This is the default font style. Fine. And Times New Roman and the Calibri are mostly used font styles in the offices or the professional or for the report submission, those kind of things. After that, what I'm doing is, if you wanted to make the text bold, you need to click on bold option. If you wanted to make it italic as well, you can click on italic option. If you wanted to do it underline, you can click on the underline option as well. Here, when you click on this arrow present with the underline option, you can choose the underline style as well, as per your requirement. If you wanted to choose the underline color as well, you can choose the underline color as well, as per your requirement, as per your choice. Fine. So if now I wanted to disable, now I don't want my text to be italic, so what you can do is, you can again click on italic option. What it will do is, it will like toggle, like if your text is already italic, and you are again clicking on italic, it will replace that particular option from there. Fine. So with that will it will remove the italic text formatting from the text. Fine. After that, we have like a deleted text. If you wanted to use this option, you can use this as well. Fine. After this, we have like you can make if you frequently wanted to increase the size, you can increase from here. If you frequently wanted to decrease the text size, you can decrease from here as well. Fine. After this, for example, now you wanted to make some you wanted to write some formula, like you wanted to write here H2O. Now you want 2 to be slightly slightly lower to the bottom line or slightly lower to the bottom edge. Okay, so what you need, what option you will use? You will use the subscript option. You will click here on the subscript option. Then you can see here 2 is your subscript. The same way, if you wanted to write like a 2 in square, okay, you wanted a 2 as a square, fine. So what option you will use? You will use a superscript option. For that you need to click here. This is the superscript option. You will click over there, fine. After this we have many other option, like if you wanted to style the text with the different many kind of styles are here, like which style you wanted to have, you can click on that particular style. For example, you would like to have this style. There are many other options, like you want different outline. For example, you want this outline. You want a shadow of the text, like which kind of the text shadow should be there. Like if you choose this, you can see the shadow of the text is over there. After that, like if you wanted to, like many other options are, you want glowing text, you can go for that. How much glow you want, you can select on that. So there are number of options available. Okay, so I'm going to undo the changes. If you wanted to repeat the previous step, that process is known as undo. Okay, how we can do undo with the shortcut key? As you already able to see, all the shortcut keys when I'm using are visible on the screen. So for undo, we will press Ctrl plus Z. Fine. So after this, if generally if we are reading any book, if we wanted to highlight some text, okay, you wanted to highlight some text, what you will do is you generally use a highlighter. Here we also have highlighters in MS Word. Okay, so here is the highlighter. You can choose your highlighter color. Okay, then you can apply wherever you wanted to apply it. Again, you can select on text. Okay, again you wanted to highlight this text with this color, you can do the same. If you wanted to remove the highlighted text, if you wanted to remove the highlighter, you can also do the same. Like here you can select like a highlighter. After this, wait, here is the highlighter, no color. What you will do is select your text and click on, like for example, now I wanted to remove this highlighted text. What you will do is you will click here and no color. Okay, your color will be removed from the, your highlighter will be erased. Fine. So for example, now I have made many kind of formatting to my text. For example, I have made it bold, I have made it italic, I have made it underlined. Fine. Many of the options I have applied. I have increased the font size. Fine. So I have done such many things on this. Now I forgot how many kind of formatting I have been applied on this. Now I wanted to clear all the formatting. So for that we have option, this option, clear formatting option. So we need to click here. The formatting will be cleared from your text. This is our default text. How our default text looks like. Okay, this is that kind of text. After this, we have one more option with us, which is like a change case. Here are many kind of options are available for changing the case. Let's see which options are these. First of all, we have sentence case option. Let me increase the font size. Okay, so we will start with this option. Fine. We'll start with this option. Now what we wanted to do is we wanted to change the sentence case. We want our text to be in lowercase. Here you can see all the words of the paragraphs are in lowercase. Now I want my paragraphs and paragraph sentences to be in sentence case. It will follow the rule same as per the requirement of English. Like first letter of the word should be capital when you are starting any sentence. Likewise, after full stop, the letter should be capital. It will follow those rules. Fine. If you want all the letters to be in uppercase, you can choose this option. Like if you want capitalize each word option. Like you want first word, first alphabet of every word should be capital. If you want this option, you can use this. But generally we don't use this option, but wherever it is required, you can use the same. Then we have the toggle case. Toggle case means which like words or which alphabets will be in a small case that will be converted into capital cases, and which alphabets are present in small cases, sorry, in capital cases, that will be converted into upper cases. So this is known as toggle case, means opposite case. It will change the sentence, the text case to its opposite case. Here you can see the small alphabets are converted into capital alphabets, and capital alphabets are getting converted into small alphabets. I hope this is clear. Generally, which moment we follow? We follow sentence. Fine. Like after this, we have one more option. Like if you wanted to give color to the text, we have already discussed this. If you wanted to give color to the text, you can do this from here. Fine. Like we have many more option, like more colors you wanted to give, you can select your color from here, and then you can apply that particular color. Like after this, if you wanted to like give it a like gradient fill look, you can give it the same as well. Fine. If you wanted to go on more gradients, you can go on that particular option, as like you want solid fill, you want like a gradient fill, which kind of gradient you wanted to fill, like dark shade or the lighter one shade, which how you wanted to go on, you can select those options. I hope this is clear to everyone. Okay, so after this, like we have one more option available with us, which is known as a format painter, which is available in clipboard group. Okay, so what is this option? For example, now you wanted to copy the format of this text to some other paragraph. So what you can do is, one way is you will select the text and apply all the formatting to the text. But what is the easiest way is select the text whose format you wanted to copy. Like here I have selected this text. Okay, now I'll click here on the format painter. Now wherever you wanted to paste this format, select that particular text. Now I have selected this text, so text has been copied here. Fine.